Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Welcome back to another podcast episode. It's called Let's Talk, episode 11. Episode 11. We've crossed a milestone last week with the Valentine's podcast. We really did hit 10 episodes, which I'm gassed about. And of course, episode 11, and with a familiar face, which you saw last week, Lionel!
The one and only.
And of course, brother, listen, I'm so glad to have you here, of course. So why did you come back?
Hey man, I was happy about the chats that we had last time, and I was like, you know what, I'd love to do that again.
Yeah.
And it's always fun talking to a familiar face and, you know, being able to express yourself.
Yeah. No, bro, I'm super gassed for that. And of course, we've got so much planned for this chat. It's going to be a lot less serious. I mean, last week's one serious, though?
It was serious. It was light. It was just its own craft. It was intrinsic.
It's a mixture. It was a mixture. All right, no, but we are going to get into a lot. First and foremost, TV and film. Right now, what are you watching?
Right now, I've been watching Percy Jackson, the new series. I've also been watching, what's it called? Monarch, the one about monsters, you know, King Kong and the likes, not. Been trying to hop onto that. What else? I also watched Obliterated.
Really? I heard it's good.
Series so far, personally.
Okay.
But best series.
What is it about?
It's basically like a team of CIA operatives trying to defuse a nuclear bomb and all that. But first they have to find it, and it's just in continuation like that. But it's comedy, but action, and it's just perfectly produced.
I might just check that out because I watched the trailer. When was it? Early in the week.
Yeah.
And I was like,
The trailer makes it look like a movie.
Yeah.
And then when you actually hop on, it's a series, and you're like, and then trust me, you'll be hooked.
All right, now I'm going to check that out. So what I've been watching recently is a series, HBO series called Succession. Bro.
That's another one.
Succession. In my opinion, underrated. Oh, actually rated, actually. Because, I mean, it's an Emmy Award-winning, Oscar Award-winning show. And the acting is beautiful. The cinematography for me is lovely. Like, I think it's a lot of freehand stuff because you can see, like, in the shot, they're zooming in, they're zooming out. It's like free, if they're walking, you can feel like they're backtracking. Like, it's, like I get a filmgasm just watching it. I promise you.
Nah, I hear you. The thing is, it was recommended to me by a close friend, a brother, technically. You know, I had to take him up on his word. And I tell you, once I hopped on,
Bro. Did you finish? Have you finished it?
Nah, not yet.
I'm on season 3, episode 3.
Just can't
Keeping
get
me on my
enough.
toes, bro. Keeping me on my toes. I love it. And I've started actually, which is surprising. It's going to be surprising. I started watching anime. I have started watching anime. Bokang, Jiyane. Started watching anime. It's a bit of a surprise. I say this because I'm not really an animation fan.
I was about to say can't relate. Yeah. Like, you know, I'm trying. Like the best I know when it comes to anime.
Yeah.
And I know anime fans out there will troll me on this one because they don't like it when people say this. But the best I know is Dragon Ball Z, a little bit of Avatar, and maybe like Naruto. But that's the best I know when it comes down to anime.
I don't even know if they're anime, bro. Yeah, like Avatar, Last Airbender for sure. But apparently they don't count that as anime. I don't know. I'm not an anime head. And they also, the other one was Bakugan. But I don't know if that's also anime. You know what I'm saying? I'd never really watched Dragon Ball Z. Probably one episode in my whole life. Naruto, never watched it at all.
Naruto, I dabbled. I didn't watch it seriously.
You're an avid watch, yeah.
I think Dragon Ball Z, it was because, I mean, as kids, though, you come back home, 5 o'clock, it's there. Fairs. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Fairs. I think for me, it was just never a thing. I was a Disney babe through and through, bro.
Nah, I hear you.
So,
It's like Terra and the
yeah,
likes.
I mean, continue. I took out dabble in it because of my cousin. You know, would watch George of the Jungle, you know, all that jazz, you know, Courage the Cowardly Dog. So like I'm familiar with that, but not anime per se. And a lot of my mates have been jumping on the anime trend, and it's also just been like a thing all over socials. In the dance scene as well, a lot of the people use concepts, and their dance concepts are anime related.
Yeah.
And you don't clock these things like, oh no, like it's this character. Then you go like, you're actually, they killed that dance thing, you know.
It was actually It was actually well timed. You know.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, where do I start? So I think for 3 years I've been asking anime heads like, where do I start? I've been getting different answers, and then on Netflix during December I saw which one? What was it called again? Demon Slayer. And I'm enjoying that like crazy, bro.
Like I said, because I don't watch anime, I can't like relate. I tried to hop onto One Piece and then I don't know. I passed out midway. Like, you know, I
But
can't
it be
relate.
like that, bro. Be like that. I mean, but I feel like it is what it is. I'm gassed to start this journey. I'm not saying I'm gonna be an avid anime watcher. I'm still on Demon Slayer, the first one. I think I still need to watch. I think 4 more other seasons because I think it's 5 seasons. I've only watched season 1.
Hey man, if this leads to you wearing anime merch, I will see.
Hey man, if there's a brand out there, hi, you know. But of course, bro, let's now we're gonna go into confessions. We're gonna do it a bit earlier on in the show, right about now. 2, 3, and the first one goes as follows. When my girlfriend goes out, she wears extremely revealing tops every time. I know that it's none of my business, and I'd never tell her to change. But to me, it just makes me uncomfortable how much she's showing.
Hey man, you can't say I know it's none of my business, but then it bothers you, which means it is your business.
But I
it's
guess
your girl.
I get where he's coming from. It's like I can't dictate what she's wearing. I think that's what he's trying to say.
Will you allow me?
Go off,
Hey
bro.
man, if it's me, I'm gonna be your pops. Get and change. You know, I mean, okay, fine. Maybe if we're going together, I might allow it. But I mean, come on, man. Like the reason why gents feel this way is because they know how other gents think. You know, that whole lust perspective, because they know that, okay, once other gents see her like this, they think, okay, easy gate, let's go, let's try and strike one, whatever. So it might not be that she's easy to get to, but then now it then puts her in sort of a
Spotlight.
Yeah.
I get that. But this, bro, I don't know. It gets to the point where, like, then is the problem the way females are dressing or the way men think? I think that's what it. That's a different conversation, and I think it's a chat for another day, if I'm being honest. But I think it's a two-sided coin in a way.
I think they balance each other out. As you say, two-sided coin. So both faces of the coin cannot be the coin alone. It has to have both faces. So the way men think, partnered with the dress code, it goes hand in hand.
So practically, let's deep it. What can we say the solution is then? Because me personally, I don't know if it makes sense, but like,
nah, it does.
Like, just wear comfortably,
respect the environment,
but respect the environment. Like, don't not think that a bro's not gonna look at you sideways. Like, let's not be naive.
Exactly.
Like, if you dressed in a certain way,
you know the
come on, you know what I'm saying?
Or even creating an excuse to look, you know.
You know what I mean? So I think for me, it's just that. I don't know if it makes sense. It might not. I might contradict myself. Let's have that conversation in the comment section. But for me personally as well, I'm gonna make it my business in communicating that with my partner and be like, babe, I'm not messing with that. I'm sorry.
Like, honestly,
I mean, I can't dictate. I'm not gonna say not wear that, wear this, but I'm not happy with the way you're dressing.
I mean, also, it's a slippery slope because now she's going to be like, are you insecure and whatnot. But let's flip the tables around. Although it's not really that easy to flip them. But let's just say you dress crack-a-lacking, like dazzling every single day. Like
Yeah.
like you are whole on dapper, right? Even the cologne is cologne, and the haircut is, everything is just on peak. So let's just say we put you out in that setting every single day. Even when you go to the club, you go there, your shirt is kind of like half open and whatnot.
Okay.
And she knows my man is handsome, and he's going to the club alone like that. Not that we're advocating for clubs, just to say. We're just saying, like, you're looking that handsome, that fine. And then after, she's not going to expect anyone to approach you or be like, you know, hey, what's your name? Are you single or whatever? You check.
Yeah, true. But I think the same is applied. As if I was the girl, communicate that with the babes. Be like, are you doing too much?
Exactly.
Are you doing too much? Just open. Why? Why? 4 days in a row, you're going out. Just open. No, sorry. Let's run that back. Let's run that back. You know what I'm saying? So I think for me, it's first and foremost having that conversation with your partner and being like, yo, this is how I feel. And it is you. I don't want to say it is your business, actually.
Yeah.
Because you're in that relationship together. It takes two to tango. And if it's a relationship where both parties, which it should be, are involved, then your feelings do matter and should be taken in consideration. And then from that point, you guys can come up with whatever decision you make together. Not that one is dictating the other.
Exactly.
And I think that's it. But those are our 2 cents. Another one is actually it's one that top of my head that I remember reading a while back was somebody was saying not a red flag, but one reason for me that I cannot get into a relationship is when our values are not aligned. And I think my 2 cents on that just quickly is facts. Like it's
like straight up.
Like
straight up.
If my values are not aligned with you, like probably what we want is also probably different.
Exactly.
Probably. Like
not even probably. Definitely.
Yeah, like
definitely.
So it's really not gonna work because then compromise. Because I used to think as well, like growing up, that maybe I can make do with those changes. Maybe.
Hey man, compromise. Trust me, we've all compromised and we've all gotten spat on for compromising. So, yeah, compromise less.
Damn, that's a bit crazy. But I think know what you want, but don't compromise on things that are gonna put you at a huge disadvantage.
Exactly, or for things that you don't entirely stand for.
Yeah, bro.
You know, compromise on things that you know. Okay, there's no two ways about it. I can adjust to this, but then there's some things whereby,
nah, bro,
don't compromise.
Don't dead that. And we're about to wrap it up now. I did say it was gonna be a bit of a chilled one, a quick one for this week. To wrap it up for you when it comes to the rest of the year, because like I've been saying, I'm gonna be running on this like energy chat.
Yeah,
is how are you feeling about the year so far, and what are you most excited about?
Honestly, I feel energized about the year. I remember saying it to someone the other day that I can't say what it is, but then the year has a certain je ne sais quoi to it, which is kind of like a pushing force, a momentum that just pushes people to actually hope for more. And even on my side, that's what it's pushing for me. I won't disclose too much, but then there is an ideal that I'm trying to go into. Going back to what we spoke about, a couple of weeks back, about combat sports. So there is an idea there. I won't disclose too much, but trust me, once it pans through,
you're gonna come back here.
I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna come back here.
Now, cool guys. So of course, 2 weeks in a row we've had Lionel in studio, which is great. I know some of you are like, 2 weeks in a row, co-host. Maybe. Who knows?
Amen. I'm open to it.
So, Lionel, bro, thank you so much for making it another time here so that we could chop, even though this one was a bit more relaxed.
Absolutely.
A bit more chilled. There was not much in terms of that I wanted to attack specifically. Yeah. I think so much has been happening in the past 2 weeks that I was like, man, Like I've been foot on neck.
Forward pressure.
What so I was like, gear 4 and gear 2. Increase the pressure just a bit for the other kids to catch up. But listen, if you haven't watched all the other episodes, make sure that you check that out. Thanks again to Lionel. Again, if you want to start your podcast, pull up just the studios. It's too good over here. And it's been lovely. It's been great. Until the next one. Danko. Yo, let me do that. Until the next one. Danko.
Danko.
It's thank you. Shoo.